Here's George. Tries again, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Back to Matthews. It's stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Hill against Curry. Hill dishes to George. Hill passes to West. Good D by Lee. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Watts. And he gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here is Hill. 11 points for him in that last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
Green against Matthews. And George kicks it to West. Pocket 2. Lee with the block. And he gets it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Golden State. Kuzmic's checked in. And it's Thompson in for David Lee. Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. D'Alembert comes in for West. That one finds the mark on target from Watts. The chosen ones got 6.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Barnes, he's checked in for Draymond Green. He's checked in for the Pacers. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Barnes dishes to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Nope, not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots. So I'm seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now.
Now here is George. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. The 3 from Hill. It's rebounded by Golden State. The chosen ones got 3 rebounds now in this one. But the coach was really passionate in that last battle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And so here is Indiana. The Warriors making the shot. D'Alembert sets a screen for Hill. George, that's a 2-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Really good defense, but you got to set better screens than that offensively.
Curry passes to Watts. It's stolen by Hill. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Paul George with the steal. That's blocked. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Watts. Over to the left wing. Here's Kuzmic, and that one is hammered home.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Hill with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. D'Alembert with a screen on Curry. Outside, George. It's Hill on the wing. Shot clock at 5. George, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Curry kicks to Kuzmic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some changes. Kuzmic's checked in, and it's the chosen one in for Harrison Barnes. Then for the Pacers, Samuel Dalembert, who's checked in for Hibbert. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles, and George Hill's subbed in for Hill. Watts, he's in at shooting guard. Iguodala and Green are the forward pair. Kuzmic is out there with Curry. That's the Warriors' 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Curry against Hill. Outside Matthews. Dalembert sets a screen for Matthews. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Watts. Here's Green. And he lays it straight in. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Mahinmi kicks to George. Hill sets the screen for George. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Covered by Watts. Lets it go. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Number 1, Steph Curry.
His first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available to him.
Nor should he be. I mean, I tell you what, I would give him the green light every time down, although he probably already has it.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
George with the screen on Green. Matthews into the lane. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And the basket by Curry.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Outside Hill. He kicks to George. Left side, George to stop the run and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. On.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go.
Everybody, third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 15 points and 7 assists. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Well, when you can pass the ball and shoot it, now you really have the defense on a string.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana, Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. Hill is out there with Matthews, and it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And George, here we go. He feeds it to West.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Blocked. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Hill leading the charge. Right side George. Looking to end his cold spell. Good. The assist goes to Hill. George has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Indiana. Here's Watts. Bogut trying to get open. Gets it to fall on the bucket from Watts.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hill kicks to Matthews. It's back to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. And that one's good. George.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Watts. And the Warriors miss again. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside for George. And Indiana, another 3.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Curry passes to Watts. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
And now look at Stephen Curry here. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. 3rd in field goal percentage. And he's one of the elite shooters in the NBA, in the top 5 in three-point field goal percentage.
And Steve, you mentioned his sky-high field goal percentage ranking. I mean, he's got both the technique and the patience and discipline that all really great shooters have to be efficient and productive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Hill's checked in. 6 to shoot. West. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
Hill left side. Now here is Hill. D right on him. West inside. Blocked. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Hill. And that one's good. And that's 18 points for the chosen one.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Hibbert with a screen for Hill. To the left wing. Hibbert with a screen on Thompson. Hill kicks to Hibbert. It's back to Hill. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Indiana, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he makes the first. Some changes for Golden State. Kuzmic's checked in, and it's Iguodala in for David Lee. The Pacers also changing it up. Mahimi's checked in for Hibbert. D'Alembert comes in for West, and it's C.J. Miles in for George. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Hill dishes to D'Alembert. No good. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, did you see him take flight? I mean, literally just flying through the air. What a special talent.
One